Hi, I'm Jason Wilber. I'm from Bloomington, Indiana. I'm a singer-songwriter, recording artist, and guitar player. Over the years, I've played a lot for John Prine for many years as his lead guitar player.
We were standing by peaceful waters, standing by peaceful waters.
I've also worked with artists like Iris DeMent, Greg Brown, Todd Snyder, a few others. This was really my first foray into the in-ear monitor world, and I was really excited to try these out. I've used them mainly in the studio at home for recording. I take them to sessions to record. I find them to be much easier to use than traditional headphones for many reasons. I think the two main ones are that I find the traditional headphones to be very bulky and cumbersome. The way they sit on your head and the way they're supposed to kind of be clamped around your ears, they tend to slide off at inconvenient moments when you're recording, and I just don't find them that comfortable to use, in addition to the fact that the audio quality is often not that good. When I started using Incredible ears, I found the first thing I noticed was the dramatic improvement in audio quality over conventional headphones. Having the monitor right in your ear like that and having the really high quality drivers and in the monitors makes a huge difference. The sound is perfect. I mean, it's transparent. I don't even think about the fact that I'm wearing ear monitors or headphones when I'm using them. It's just I can hear everything, you know, and other than that, they kind of blend into the background. You know, the comfort factor of having them molded to your ear and the way they just slip in, and then they're there. There's nothing sticking out to really slide off or run into anything. And if you wear glasses, you know, there's no headphones clamping down on the sides of your glasses. So those are the two big reasons that I find them really convenient. Now, the audio quality is fantastic. One thing I found surprising about Incredible ears was that they're really beneficial for singing. In the studio, in the past, I would always sing, and I would usually slide one side of the headphones off of my ear slightly so I could hear myself singing in the booth or in the room, and also hear myself through the microphone in the headphones. But what I found with Incredible ears is that I can just leave them all the way in, just like I would any other time, and I can hear the pitch perfectly. If you're considering switching between traditional headphones and switching to an Incredible ear in-ear monitor, I say do it. Any reservation you have about having something in your ear, or maybe feeling like headphones that sit on your head are more flexible for some reason, I think any of those issues are far outweighed by the improvement in audio quality and comfort when using the Incredible ear in-ear monitors. I mean, that's been my experience anyway. I don't know what to compare it to. It's like, well, you know, do you want to use this little 13-inch black and white TV, or do you want a 3-foot LCD screen? I mean, the sound is so much better, and actually I find them to be much more comfortable than traditional headphones. So I take them with me now when I go to recording sessions, and you know, they're tiny. I mean, you have them in a little pouch. The cable just kind of coils up there, and I slide them in this little pouch, and I can put it in my pocket or in my gig bag or whatever. And then when I get to the studio, I have my own monitor system that I'm used to using all the time. It's formed for my ear, and I don't have to worry about the studio's crappy headphones that are broken or don't fit my head right, or, you know, are going to make my hair look ridiculous when I leave the session because it's going to be all smashed down, you know, on the sides. So to me, it's just like it's a no-brainer at this point. I'm so glad I tried these, because I had all the same reservations that everyone has before trying them. I thought, well, am I going to like these? You know, what's the sound going to be like? It's going to be funny having something in my ear. And after I used them for about an hour, when I first got them, I thought, oh my God, I'm never going to use anything else. And for the last couple of years, I really haven't. Well, I've been playing guitar for John Prine for about 13 years now, and it's a great pleasure. He's really a wonderful guy to work with and to work for and to hang out with. in addition to being one of the best songwriters of all time, you know. So it's a lot of fun. I get to play his great songs every night, and we always have a good time. And I found that, you know, some artist material, some songs over the years, they start to wear a little thin if you have to play something 1,000 times. You know, maybe some of the luster wears off. But I haven't found that to be the case with John. I mean, he truly has written and continues to write timeless music, and it's just been a great honor and privilege and a lot of fun to get to work with him for so many years. What I'm working on right now, I've got a couple new records that are getting ready to come out. One is a live CD I recorded. I had a lot of people asking me at shows if I had a record that was just me performing and telling stories solo, live, which I didn't, so I'm going to put out a CD like that. It will be called Live and Otherwise, Volume 2. And I'm also, at the same time, going to be putting out another CD called Ghost of Summers Past, which is actually a bunch of old recordings I started making when I was, I guess, in my early 20s. I started recording what I thought would be a record, and somewhere along the way I kind of got derailed halfway through that project. And I dug out the tapes a couple of years ago, and I decided to finish all these recordings. And so these are a lot of songs I wrote in my late teens, early 20s, and most of them I haven't even played for about 20 years. So that's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that too.